every single one of my Rubik's Cubes. I have about 65 or so. And once some people join, we'll start up. I'll be showing every single one of my cubes. Hopefully some people join because it's Saturday, but we'll see. I have a 1x1 all the way up to a 10x10, which is pretty crazy. I don't have an 11x11 yet. Hopefully I'm gonna get one in the future, but yeah. I have about three whole drawers of Rubik's Cubes filled to the max. I'm just gonna take out my drawers so I can have access to each cube. Guys, look at this. Look how many cubes are in there. That's not even all of them. I have some on my table as well. But that is the cubes that I'm going to be showing you guys. So I think I'm going to start off with some of my normal cubes. And then I think we'll save the 10x10 to the end. So if you stick around, you'll be able to see my largest Rubik's Cube ever that I have. And yeah, we're going to start off with the 1x1, I think. This is a 1x1 Rubik's Cube. It has a hole on this side, and then it has like completely nothing on this side. It's because it was a keychain. It was like on a keychain, and I tried to take it off because I just wanted the cube. And so I had to sacrifice a side. But it still looks cool just to have as a gimmicky little piece. It's literally a 1x1 Rubik's Cube. This is probably the hardest cube to solve, in my opinion, out of my whole collection. It takes so long to do, and it's just so complex. Like, look how complex that is to solve. Yeah, I don't know how people do it. It's just, I don't know how people do it in like under 1 second. It takes me like 3 seconds. Just kidding, it takes me probably an hour to do. It's very hard to do, but anyway. Obviously it takes me like 2 seconds to do, but we're going on to the 2x2. This is a WCA event. If you don't know what WCA is, it's World Cubing Association. This is the smallest cube that is allowed to the World Cube Association. And it is pretty easy to solve. Usually beginners start off with a 3x3. They start off with something like this, and they slowly get good at the 3x3 first, but the 2x2 is actually easier, so if you haven't solved a Rubik's Cube before, I would recommend starting at the 2x2. And yeah, let me just give it a quick solve. So yeah, as you can see, it takes very short for me to solve. Okay, that is the 2x2. Moving on to the 3x3. Actually, no, I'm going to show you all of my 2x2s because I have about 2 or 3. So let me show you all of my 2x2s there first. So I have this one. I do not know what brand. I think it's called like iCube or something, actually. I don't know. But it's not too bad at turning. It's definitely very loud, but it's like kind of hard to turn it sometimes. Yeah, it's very and it looks kind of old and it's not that good, but yeah. And then I have this weird like reverse colored, it's like the outline is the color, and then the inside is just black, or it's like a different shade of, it's like a weird texture or something. Hey Rose, what's good? I am doing a showcase of every single one of my Rubik's Cubes. I have about 60, or I mean over 60. like 65 or so. And I am on the 2x2s right now. And I'm going to switch over now to the 3x3s because I have about 15. I have about 15 of just these. Like, I don't know. Oh man, I cannot pronounce your name. I'm sorry, but hello. Your profile picture is like a red Ferrari or something, but yeah, I'm just gonna say Mr. Ferrari. Hope that's okay. Yeah, I'm showcasing every single one of my Rubik's Cubes. This is a 3x3. It's the GAN 12 maglev 3x3, I think. I will, at the very end of the stream, show you my biggest Rubik's Cube. So we're gonna wait for that one until the end, because it's pretty crazy. Your name is Sasha. Okay. All good, all good. So let me show you my first 3x3 that I have. Or actually, I don't have the first 3x3 that I ever got because I broke it, but the closest one, like my most oldest 3x3 that I have, I think it's this one, or yeah, I think it is this one. Yeah, this one is the GAN 11 Duo. It is the version, as you can see, they're the same brand, the GAN, but this one is the newer version and this is an old version. They're both actually pretty old because there's a GAN 15 or maybe 16 even now, but this one's a GAN 12. I'm from Canada, so yeah, I prefer this one because it is nice and fast and it is very smooth to solve. And then this one, it is also pretty good, but I need to put some stuff in it to make it go smoother because it's pretty like slow and just not very good right now. But yeah. I'm gonna do this one next. This one it's a Moyu cube. It's a different brand than the other ones, and it's pretty good, honestly. It's not my favorite one because sometimes it's not my turning style very much, but well, it is. I used to use this one quite a lot, but as you can see, actually, it has purple pieces on the inside, or the purple like core pieces. It's quite cool. Yeah, and then I have this one, which is the same brand as the other one that I just had. Moyu, I think. It's like their budget cube. It's very popular, I think, for people who want a good cube, but isn't expensive. There's literally like $12 or something. I know that might seem maybe expensive to some people but actually, I think like a normal Rubik's brand cube from like Walmart is $25 or something, which is kind of crazy, but this one's about half the price of that, and it's like 10 times better. So I did play Brawl Stars a while ago on my channel, but I don't do it anymore. I might play Brawl Stars on my gaming channel, but I do not on my main channel because I have a separate channel for gaming now. But yeah, I have this next cube, which is another Moyu cube. It's actually quite fast and uncontrollable to turn, but it's like yeah, it has gold internals. Look at that. Let me take a piece out to actually show you. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, it's gold, and the other one of this one is purple. This one's purple, this one's gold. I prefer the purple one because it is like a slower, less speedy, and you have 19,000 Rubik's Cubes? Alrighty then. It's probably the world's biggest collection, but anyway. This is probably, no, this is one of my older 3x3s, but not the oldest. This is the GAN. It's the GAN. It is another GAN Rubik's Cube. Rubik's Cube. It is a GAN Rubik's Cube. And it's like the GAN 356 XS, I think. But it was very good when I first got it, but now it's kind of slow and just weird. I might try and clean it and like refurbish it, maybe, I guess you would say. Oh, you don't speak English very well? Okay. I'm sorry, but I don't speak Russian very well, so, yeah. I'm gonna have to cater to most of my audience, though, which I think speaks English, hopefully. Yeah. That one was the GAN, and this one's actually the GAN. It's another one. I have about 4 or 5 GAN cubes. It's crazy, but this one, it's better in my opinion. But it's the GAN 356X, I think. The other one was the XS, but this is the X, 356X. And it's very good. Like, look at that. It's not adjustable. You can't adjust the magnets and stuff. The other one, actually, you were able to push these magnets out and replace them with other ones, which is pretty cool, but yeah, I'm not gonna do that right now. But yes, so now I'm gonna move on to this one. This one, it's the Tornado, X-Men Tornado V3, I think, or V2, I forget, but V2 means version 2. This one is very good, but sadly, the red side, like this core piece, if I open it up, see there's a screw in here, a little screw in the middle. It broke, and so it's like not fully stable. I did use glue to glue it back on, but I still don't use it very much because I just don't want it to like randomly break off when I am turning, so I use it a very little bit just to mess around with. But like, as you can see, it is very loose and just, hey, Mitchell's Trick Shots, what's up? I'm doing a whole showcase of my Rubik's Cube collection. I have about 65-ish Rubik's Cubes or so, and I am saving my 10x10 to show you guys at the very end of the live stream. And then this one, Rubik's made it kind of recently, maybe a year ago actually. Your nickname is Cold Palmer. Nice. I think you said your name was Sasha, yeah. I can call you Cold Palmer if you want. But yeah, this cube is very good considering Rubik's made it because, oh, your nickname is Cold Palmer in Brawl Stars. Alright. Yeah, I don't really play Brawl Stars anymore, but maybe in the future. Yeah, this one is made by Rubik's. It's still not, it can contend with, let's say, this guy, this one, the GAN 12. It could contend, maybe. But the magnets aren't adjustable, and they are pretty strong. But these ones are adjustable, and they're very good. Hey, John Jamora. Mitchell's Trick Shots are back. Nice. But yeah, this one is very good considering Rubik's made it because Rubik's is not very good at making good cubes. Ronaldo or Messi? Ronaldo. Yeah. But there we go. I have a few more 3x3s. This one I got the most recent. It does look pretty much exactly the same as this, but it's not. I know it looks like exactly the same. It is the GAN 356M, I think, or something. Oh, wow. Diana Guhong Pro. I've never tried a Guhong, but I think those are like older brands and they're not very good now. I'd recommend, if you have the budget for it, a GAN Cube, because I'd recommend getting the GAN 12, but I think it's like 70 Canadian dollars. But like I said before, this one, if you're just starting, I do not have the GAN 16. Oh, Johnny. 3 or 4 months ago, yeah, I guess the newest one is 16. GAN 356M is black internals. The one I have, I think this one has white internals, but my other two ones have black internals. Who's Johnny? I don't know if I'm ignoring you. I'm Zekady. Yeah, but this one, I'm pretty sure is a GAN 356M. Let me check. I think I have the box for it. Yeah, is this it? Yeah, this is the box for it, GAN 356M. You have the GAN 356M, but I'm thinking to buy Dying Guhong Pro. Yeah, the GAN 356M isn't that good. It's kind of weird. It's like, it's also very heavy for considering it's a GAN Cube, because GAN Cubes are usually like very lightweight, like 50 to 60 grams, but this one I think is like 70 or 80. It's not very good. GAN 356 rating. Well, I have 3 356s. This one is my favorite one. It's the GAN 356X. The GAN 356X, even though it's not adjustable magnets. This one is, but it's just gotten worn out and it's old. I do have a Smart Cube. We'll get to those in a minute. They're pretty good. But yeah, the 356M I wouldn't recommend because it's kind of not that good. It's like heavy and it just doesn't turn very. It catches a lot. You don't like the feel and the springs for it? Yeah. Loosened. The GAN 356M. I think you can loosen it. I think I have it on the loosest setting or something, or the second loosest. There's like 3 for some reason. Not. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, sorry. I think someone asked a question before. You should get if the Dying Guhong Pro. Do I recommend a Dying Guhong Pro? I'm not sure because I think it's an old maglev or no maglev. I prefer maglev, I think, sometimes, but like I showed you guys earlier, this one that has the gold internals is very fast, but then when I tighten it, it just feels stiff and I can't turn it. So sometimes, like the GAN 12 that I main, this one is very good. It has maglev, but it's very good. It's like very good. Loosened settings have easier chances of the cube to pop. Yeah. Old one. I'm talking about, bro. Oh, okay. Yeah, I honestly, I don't keep up with new cubes these days anymore. I used to a lot, but that does sound like a familiar name for like a new cube or something that came out. But honestly, there's so many different cubes that are coming out and that are like the same. They have the same name and they're just so confusing to keep track of. I don't keep track of it anymore. So yeah, we're gonna move on to this one. This is a Moyu, I think. I have the box here, I think. I have this one. It's the Moyu Aoshi WRM. No. Oh, wait. This is my 6x6. This is my 6x6 box. It looks the same, so I don't even know. Honestly, I don't keep the boxes for my cubes anymore, though. Yeah, some of the Moyu cubes are pretty cheap, honestly. Honestly, Moyu is like it's like pretty good compared to GAN. Some people prefer Moyu over GAN and stuff, but they are cheaper, I think, the majority of them. It's like a basic speed cube. Yeah. This one, though, I used to use for a long time, but my turning style has changed a little, so I don't use it as much. But it also is pretty small compared to this one. It's not too much of a big difference, but you can see it's a bit... When you are cubing, it feels very different. Like, this honestly feels very small compared to this one. What's my average? About 11 or 12 seconds. Here, I can do a quick solve if you want. I'm gonna keep the camera angle at this, actually. I use a timer. The GAN V100. Do not have the GAN. You're back, Johnny? Why is everyone calling me Johnny? Or maybe they're just saying Johnny as in, like, just a nickname or something. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is not very good. Oh my goodness, I messed up. That was very bad. 15. That is bad for me, so I normally get 11 or 12. I've not solved any Rubik's Cubes today other than the stream. Oh my goodness, I'm so bad right now. 13, that was a bit better. My best record, my bestest record. Bestest. My bestest record is, for the 3x3, it is, oh, this won't close. My best record for the 3x3 is 7.8 seconds, or 7.4 seconds. Still cool, but my best is 20 seconds. Nice. You just learned 2-look, OLL, and PLL. Yeah. I still use 2-look OLL sometimes because there's like 56 algorithms in OLL, and I've not memorized all of them, but I have memorized all of PLL, so. Oh, Johnny, okay. John Jamora is Johnny, yeah. My name is Zachary. I did a name reveal at 1,000 subs. Your best is around 27.2, nice. PB is 10 seconds, and your PB average is 16, nice. Yeah, my PB average is actually 9.999. So it's like just under 10. Yeah, I can move on to the next cube, because, yeah. I have 2 more 3x3s, or, yeah, this one is the Moyu WRM 2020. Your PB is 8 seconds, nice. Oh yeah, what's up, good day. This is the Moyu WRM 2020. It's quite an old cube, as you can tell by the name, but it is pretty good. It's honestly, this one's the coolest one. It has purple internals, like, but fully purple internals. So it's not just like on the piece inside. Yeah, this one is maglev. But honestly, it's not overly fast, which is nice, but it is a smaller cube, I think. Your average is about 32 seconds. You suck at F2L. Yeah, bro, I suck at F2L too, because it literally takes up the majority of my whole solve. Why does everyone ask my name? Oh my goodness, I did a name reveal at 1,000 subs. I'm Zachary, so. This one is I think this is a Diane, actually. Yeah, this is a Diane V2 or something, but it's like, hey, dude. What's my main? Main potential spotted. Nice. Yeah, this one I think is a Diane V2 or something, but it's like very loose. Like, look at that. Look how loose that is. But it honestly doesn't feel loose when you're turning it, which is kind of cool. My main cube is a GAN 12 Pro. GAN 12 Pro, yep. It's pretty good, honestly. It's a lot of what the pros main, even though it's like a 4-year-old cube or something. Your main for now is the Tornado V3 Premium. Yeah, I think I showcased the V3 Pioneer is what I had. My name is Zachary, and that's the last time I'm gonna say it, you guys. Otherwise, I'm gonna ban John Jamore. No, I'm just kidding. The mods are coming after you. But yeah, this one is pretty good. It's honestly not my turning style though. That's why I don't use it. Anyway, we might have to do part 2 of this stream, guys. Your GAN 12 just died. Now you main the V5. How did your GAN 12 die? Is V11 good? There's a V11 of a cube? Bro, I didn't even know that. Can I solve a cube? Yeah. Let's move on to the cubes, actually. This is my GAN cube. I never do cube. It's honestly so boring. It's like the most boringest cube ever. Even though it's pretty easy. It takes me like 10 seconds or 8 sometimes, but yeah, I'll do a quick one. Okay. I'll just keep the timer out so I can use it whenever. Okay. Not bad, I got 6.62. 6.65. Solve some more Rubik's Cubes. Yeah. I'm gonna just keep showcasing them a little bit, but then I can do maybe a few solves after and stuff. This. One kid broke your GAN. Oh my goodness. Bro, I sometimes when little kids come to my house or stuff, they play with my Rubik's Cubes and I'm afraid they're gonna break them. So it's the cuber's worst nightmare. Do 2x2? Okay. I'll do a few solves with 2x2 quick. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, that was bad. 5 seconds. But yeah, that was not very fast for me. 2x2 PV average. I think my 2x2 PV average. See you later, Sasha. Good to see you on the stream. My 2x2 PV average, I think, is like 1 something, or maybe it's low 2s. I have it somewhere, but I don't remember what it is. Off the top of my head. My fastest 2x2 single, though, is like 0.6 something. It was a 4-mover, so that's why. But it is legal to get a 4-mover in competition, and it's unless it's a 3-mover. If it's a 3-mover, it's like doesn't count the solve. Yours is a 1.9 average. Dang. You hear someone showing a cube collection here? Yes, I am. Oi. Do Scube? Bruh. I hate Scube. It's my least favorite cube. It's my least favorite Scube. I'm gonna put the camera down here like this again. I might just keep it like this. But yeah, I'm gonna get on to the next cubes, guys, because I have like 63 cubes, or 65. Oh my goodness, I'm so bad. I'm so bad. What am I doing? I'm so bad. Oh my. 11.6, that was terrible. Do a 4x4, bruh. Okay. Okay, I'll do a quick 4x4 solve. Let me get on to that. Let me show you guys my second cube though first. This one is like a land cube or something. It's very bad. But yeah, I only have 2, and I obviously use the other one. You have a V11 Tornado and V4. You were thinking of getting Tornado V3 Premium because the new release, or if I have. Okay, yeah. New live stream title showcasing my Rubik's Cube solves. Bruh. Tornado V3 Premium Spring version is priced pretty budget. Yeah. Maglevs are way more expensive. You hate square one. Oh my goodness, I don't even know how to solve it anymore. I used to. Square one. I hate square one. Tornado V3 Premium is a fire cube. I know they have this. They have the V3 Standard, Flagship, and Pioneer, but I didn't realize they came out with the Premium or something like that. I have not, as I said early in the stream, I've not kept up with new releases of cubes and stuff. But yeah. Also, this mini cube, like I showed you a second ago. I do have a very small cube that's smaller than this. It's as small as one piece, like one corner of this. That's how small it is. So I'll show it to you later. I'll do a quick 4x4 solve. If I can find my 4x4, here we go. Guess in the chat what you think I average for 4x4. How many seconds? Oh yeah, put in the chat what you think I average for 4x4. 55. Well, you'll see. 40 seconds. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Why is my turning so stiff right now? Oh my goodness. Yo, what just happened? Oh my goodness. Oh, this was so bad. A minute and 1 second. I usually get around 55 or 56, maybe 57 or 58. Adjustment is still simple and is priced down. Yeah. Yep, so that's, I have 2 4x4s? Yeah, 2 4x4s. I used to have 3. I used to have 3 4x4s, but at one competition, this guy wanted a 4x4, and he paid me for it, but he paid me like $5, or he said he was gonna pay me like $10 or something. Then he only gave me $5, and he was like, "Oh, bro, just take this." And I was honestly, I just let him take it from me, like, because I thought it was bad at the time. But honestly, I just thought I wish I had kept it. Still better than you. You just learn 2x2 at Christmas. Your lowest is like a minute. Nice, yeah. I used to get like 2 minutes on 2x2, but yeah. Switch to Yao. Bro, how do you know I wasn't using Yao? Yeah, I still use the beginner's method. Yao isn't too different than the beginner's method, but it's like, honestly, yeah, I should. 4x4 is like my favorite event for some reason. But I'm like, just staying at like 55 seconds is kind of annoying. But yeah, this is my other 4x4. My friend gave it to me along with this 2x2. It's like the same brand 2x2. But it lost a corner, or broke off, and I lost it, and I didn't bother to fix it. So, that's the end of that cube. Now, I have another 2x2, actually. This one. It's the MGC2 Elite, and it's... I made the centers before the 3 white edges. Yeah, I don't... That's the part that I'm stuck on in or something whenever I try and do it. But yeah, this MGC2 Elite 2x2, it was good when I first got it, but it's not my turning style anymore. And it's like, honestly, there's better 2x2s now. Like this one, like I have the GAN 251M Pro, I think. I'm not very good at turning a 2x2. Anyway, here we have a Pyraminx, another GAN cube. Try it out, I will. You have a Chi-Yi. I have Chi-Yi 2. I used to have a Chi-Yi 2x2. This 2x2 that I showed you is Chi-Yi, but it's like very bad. Chi-Yi cubes aren't that good. Why is 4x4 minimum? Why is 4 moves minimum for 2x2? I don't know. It's somewhere in the guidelines or the rule books for WCA competitions. Hey, ASMR Android. I see your username has ASMR in it. I just made a Rubik's Cube video of ASMR. So if you want to check that out, it's like 3 minutes long or something. But yeah, this is a GAN Pyraminx. It's like the only good Pyraminx that I have. The other one I have is like it's not that good. I don't know what it is. Yeah, honestly, I'm not going to branch out into ASMR videos, but I'm going to just probably keep the cubing one because I wanted to do it for a while. Do a quick pyramid solve. Pyraminx. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Yeah, Rubik's Cubes are pretty fun. How do you solve Rubik's Cubes tutorials? The first tutorial I used to solve my 3x3 used by one Pyraminx. Pyraminx, honestly, these are easier than 2x2s. These are the easiest easiest cube you can solve for a beginner. It's like, it took me like 30 minutes to learn how to solve, and by then I was able to solve in like 20 or 30 seconds. Yeah, I would recommend getting Pyraminx. They're very fun to do for beginners. I don't do it too much anymore, but yeah. I do have, wait, actually I'm not getting there yet. I have a few more 3x3s. I have the Hello Kitty 3x3. Don't ask why I have this. I got it for my birthday. But it has like a stand. You put this on and just stand it up. My friend is sub 16 in 3x3 and 110 in 4x4, but he's sub 2 in Pyraminx, bro. Yeah, some people just grind like Pyraminx. I'm not a Pyraminx grinder. I used to be, kind of. I don't know. But yeah, my best on Pyraminx actually is like 2.0 seconds. And my best on 4x4, actually, before I forget to tell you, is... put your guess in the comments what you think my fastest 4x4 time is ever that I've gotten. I think I know what it is. Yeah, I think it's... Okay. Yeah, put in the chat what you think my fastest 4x4 solve is. This cube is called the Ready Cube. I have no idea why, but it literally turns like this. It's so weird. I'm not going to mix it up right now because that'd be a bad idea. 46. Yeah, the Ready Cube is pretty fun and good. Yeah, my PB for 4x4, I'll just say it, it's 45, I think, so that's a very good guess. Yeah, this cube, it's called the Ready Cube. Don't ask why. Don't ask why they named it that way. I have no idea. But now, let me move on to the 5x5. I only have one 5x5, but it's the MGC 5x5. It's very good. It's honestly one of the best 5x5s, probably. Well, I haven't tried very many other 5x5s, but it's very good. I've had it for over 2 years, maybe, or something, and it's very good. Like, yeah. I do have a 6x6. This is also an MGC 6x6, but it's not that good in my opinion. It's not that good anymore because I took it apart and it took me like way too long to put it back together, and I had to use tape to hold some pieces together, and it has all sticky residue all over it, so I don't use it. I do have another 6x6, which I'll show in a second. My 4x4, it's an MGC 4x4. MGC 4x4 is pretty good, honestly. The other 4x4, the one that I sold for like $5 to the guy at the competition, it was Tornado 4x4. It was pretty good, but it just, I don't know, I didn't really like it anymore, so I just sold it, but it was not a good decision to sell it. Anyway, I have this random cube with random stickers on, and then these aren't even stickers, it's just the sticky residue from the stickers that I tried to take off. It's so gross. It's kind of good only if you have a good setup. Yeah, the Tornado 4x4 isn't that good unless it's like you set it up properly. Yeah, this is like I put the color scheme wrong. Yellow's next to white, green is next to blue, red is next to orange. So it's just a wacky cube that I have. And then the legendary mirror cube. I think this is technically called mirror blocks, which is so weird. I don't know why it's called mirror blocks. But yeah. This is, I solved it with my eyes closed once, because obviously you can kind of tell how I do that. You just feel the pieces because they're all different sizes, but this one is pretty fun to solve. And then I have the Ivy cube. The reason it's called Ivy cube is because it looks like an ivy leaf, but it turns pretty much exactly the same to a cube. So if you know how to solve a cube, you could probably solve this. And it's like easier than a cube actually. And then we have the Braille Rubik's Cube. This has different textures on each side. And my fastest for solving this with my eyes closed is like just under a minute, I think. Or a minute, 10 seconds or so, I don't know. What's my goal this year for cubing? I think I wanted to get like a 3-second PB for 303, but I think that's unrealistic. Hey, what's up, Sonic? But yeah, this is the Braille cube. It's honestly pretty fun to do if you know how to solve 303. 303, 303, 303, 303, 303. And this one, it's called the donut cube or something. It's pretty good. It's, if you know how to solve a 3x3, it's basically a 3x3 without the corners. Like, look, there's no corners or anything. But yeah, it's pretty delicious cube. I mean, fun cube to solve. Oh man, I'm hungry. Huh. But yeah. Bro, my name is Gabriel and you solved 4x4 on my first try. Nice. I don't know how your name being Gabriel is related to solving a 4x4 on your first try, but that's pretty good accomplishment. This is the Mega Minx. This is a pretty fun cube. My fastest on here is like a minute 38, and that record that I set was like years ago, and I still haven't beaten it. I've gotten close. I got a minute 42 recently or something, or a minute 40, so it was pretty close. I'm not gonna try Yao right now because I don't know how to do it officially, like without a tutorial. So this is my second. This is a Diane Mega Minx, which is actually it's pretty good Minx, pretty good Mega Minx. But there's a GAN Mega Minx, which I heard is very good, but it's very expensive too. This one though, it's like second best to GAN or something, but it's like very good. It is a lot smaller than this one, as you can tell. But this one, it's just I don't like setting up Mega Minxes because they have way too many sides to be able to set them up properly. You know, 2x2 Kill Links. Oh yeah, actually, I have one too. This is the only 2x2 Kill Links I have. Maybe I should grind doing this as an unofficial WC event and try and get fast in it. Kind of hard to turn though. Yeah, this is actually pretty fun. If you don't want to solve a whole Megaminx, this is pretty fun to do. It's pretty intuitive. If you know how to solve a 2x2, you can solve this almost fully. Hello, Jimmy Smith. You think you'll buy the Yoo-Hoo 3 Leandro Mart? Oh, Yoo-Hoo V3. Leandro Martin said it's good. Okay. I don't know who that is. Maybe he's in the chat, but I think Yoo-Hoo cubes are pretty good. I've heard they're good, I guess. I don't know. Honestly, I can't remember. But yeah, this is a pretty fun cube. And then we have this cube, which I forgot to solve. It's like halfway solved. It literally is, it's like a shape-shifting pyramid. You would think you only turn the top parts, but actually no. You can do this, you can do this, you can do this. It's so wacky. It's a little boat. But yeah, it's very hard to, it's not too hard to solve, but it's like hard if you don't know what you're doing when it's like morphing into different shapes. He's sub 26 or 27 average in Megaminx. On Megaminx? Bro, isn't the world record like 20 or 30 seconds for Megaminx? What? Do I have a GAN 356N? No, I have a GAN 356M. But not an N. I don't know if there's such a thing. This is not it. This is it. This is my GAN 356M. Yeah, you meant the M, yep. I have the M. Quickly, comment in the chat. Tell me in the chat, guys, if you would show up for part 2 of a Rubik's Cube collection video. I mean, live stream a little bit later today because I'm going to have to go in a few minutes. But tell me if you want me to continue this stream a little bit later. It might be soon, but it might be later. But tell me if you guys want me to continue the stream. One guy's new world record. Okay, I'll have to look up what the... Your cube just exploded? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm going to have to go in a minute, but... Yeah, tell me in the chat, guys, if you want me to do a part 2 showing the rest of my cubes off. Because I have about, let's say, 20 to 25 cubes. Just kidding. Bro. But yeah, let me know, guys, if you want me to do some more. Because I'm going to have to go... Yeah, but you'll go to sleep now. Bro, it's like 12 and noon for me right now. Wow, different time zone. Alright, see ya. I will continue the stream later then, I think. I am going to continue the stream later, and yeah, I'm going to show the rest of... It's 2 a.m. in your country? Holy crap. Alright, guys, see ya.